homeboy told me he felt the exact same way. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ashley, aka Ashley No Swiper, and today we're gonna do a little chit chat. Get ready with me while I do my makeup. And if you hear a little, sound effects in the back, they are not added. They are the kids. They wanted to be in here while I was filming. For what reason? I don't know. But we're gonna get into this look. It's real simple. This is my everyday makeup routine, and I've been wearing this look for about a year and a half now, ever since I had Nova. I don't like doing my eyebrows on camera. I'm just gonna be real with y'all, and especially since Nova is asleep right now, and with her being asleep right now, that may or may not last. I wanted to go ahead and do my eyebrows first, and voila. They look kind of thick, but wait till I get the look together. Y'all know I got a big forehead, so I always make my eyebrows thicker to hide the forehead. So I'm just gonna, oh, I didn't realize that my head tie was a little dingy. So we gonna get into these questions. Why is it so hard to squeeze this? So I'm just starting off with the lip bar primer. So I'm just gonna put that on. So I asked y'all on Instagram to submit some questions because I was gonna do this chit chat video. So if you don't already, go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Ashley No Swiper, because that's where I typically pull my questions from. I do this or that, love or pass, pretty much just, talk to y'all on there, and then put the full video or answers onto the YouTube channel. So let's go in with the first question. So let's see. What is the relationship between your husband and your ex-husband? Non-existent. It will be a school bus pulling up in our neighborhood soon. I get ready to talk to y'all. And I'm just going in with the Lip Bar Tinted Moisturizer. Well, it's not a tinted moisturizer, it's a 3-in-1 tint conditioner, but it's just like a light to medium foundation. So their relationship is non-existent, and the reason why I said their relationship is non-existent is because out of 4 years, they have never met. So my ex-husband and my current husband has never met. Some of y'all may or may not know I have kids. I have 3 kids, and so I have one with my ex-husband and one with my current husband, and then my son, I had him when I was in high school. So if you haven't watched that video of 15 and pregnant versus 25 and pregnant, that's when I was pregnant with Gabby, and my ex-husband was actually on that video. So I was pregnant with Gabby, and I had my son on there, and I was like kind of doing like interview style, asking them questions and stuff. So just asking them questions, but their relationship is non-existent. And honestly, it's not my current husband's fault why their relationship is non-existent. Because if it was up to him, he would have met my ex-husband the first year of us dating. Probably like within a few months. I'd give it like 6 months, he would have met him. So I've actually asked my ex-husband to meet him, and every time I ask him to meet him, he tells me that he's not ready for that. So I don't know why he isn't ready for that. I can guess all day long. Honestly, I'll see if it was a chance that we was gonna get it together, or I was leading him on why he wouldn't feel like he was ready to meet my current husband. But that has never been the case. Like when we made sure, or really when I decided that I didn't want to be with him anymore, and I brought that to him and asked for a divorce, we left that there. Like the fact that I asked you for a divorce mean that we weren't going to continue the relationship or have a fling or whatever. So it was never like I led him on, so you would think like him and I were sneaky links or something, but that was never ever the case. He just does not want to meet my current husband, which I think he should, because this is the man who is around your daughter. Your daughter is around 60%, because we do like a parental agreement. So he has her one week, and then I have her one week, and we just rotate based off of that. So that's why sometimes y'all see Gabby, sometimes y'all won't. So that's just something we had always decided on when we got our divorce. We have no relationship. They don't have any beef, but they don't have a relationship. Did I forget my concealer? Okay, nah, I sure was like, thought I forgot it. Just going in with Too Faced Butterscotch concealer. I love this concealer. It's full coverage too. So how did you position yourself to meet your current husband so quick after your divorce? I guess we're gonna get all ex-husband, current husband questions, because I did not realize. Child, let me find out that y'all trying to get y'all a new man to get out of some marriages because y'all current ones ain't working. Y'all trying to use me as an outlet. I'm telling y'all, before y'all decide if y'all want a divorce, make sure you have tried everything. So going to counseling, going to and I'm saying that could be a counseling with your therapist, with your pastor. Don't do family. Don't ask family for advice when it comes to your marital situation. Never ask them, because they're going to base it off their personal relationship with them. And then they're going to also base it off everything negative you have ever told them about your spouse. So go to a professional, someone who, you know, don't know y'all from a can of paint. I say do that first before making your decision whether or not you want to. I forgot to put some concealer on my lid. So to answer this question, I met my husband at work. Not just any kind of job. I was working at, I'm looking for my brush, y'all. I can't find it, and I know I just had it. What I just do with the brush? Now come on now, brush. Okay, so I went to go get the brush and everything, and Nova had woke up. So Nova is gonna sit in on the rest of this makeup session. How I met my husband. So I met my current husband at work. I was working at LA Fitness.
Mama.
Yes, daughter. My current husband, so my husband is not from Memphis. He's actually from, Mama. Yes, daughter. You're gonna say mama the whole time I'm trying to film. He's from St. Louis. So he's from St. Louis, and he had just moved to Memphis. He was only in Memphis for a year, and he was working at the gym. So he was actually the fitness director. And so the position that I applied for was for the fitness director assistant. The commute was way too far. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna pick that location because the commute is too far. I'm gonna pick a location that's closer. So this other location was 20 minutes away, which is the location I originally applied at. But I had to go through 2 interview processes. So the first interview process was with his boss, and then the second one was gonna be with him. So I go to the gym, and they were like, okay, you're gonna do an interview with Will. He's the director at this particular gym club. And I was like, okay, cool. I was like, I can knock this out the park. I'm really good at interviews. And then I have my degree in exercise sports science. Get to the gym, he's not there. So he's late. So I had my back turned because I was too busy talking to the reception. So she was like, okay, there go Will pulling up now. And I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna take this position because he already late. Give me my mic. So I was just like, you know what, he already late. I don't even know if I want to take this job serious. It is at a gym. So I'm like, evidently it can't be that serious. He already late. Whatever. He comes in. When I say when Will Johnson came in, it was like love at first sight. Like everything stopped. I didn't hear anything. I didn't see anyone else but him. The T. This is the catch. I was still married to my ex-husband. So I can't be looking at no another man like this and getting butterflies in my stomach, which, let me tell y'all this, that was the first time that has ever happened to me. Like I've seen a guy and been like, just like any other woman, be like, oh, he's attractive, that's a good looking guy. Or I just don't pay them any mind, good looking or not. I just be like, whatever. But for some reason, when Will came into the gym, and he was smiling, and he was just that chocolate skin, that fresh haircut with the waves had me seasick. And he wasn't, it was still kind of cold outside, so he had a jacket on, so I didn't even get to see the physique. I ain't see none of that. And he introduced himself. Of course, I introduced myself, not letting him know that I'm like, damn, he fine. I didn't want him to know that I thought he was attractive in no kind of way. First of all, I'm here for an interview, so I can't be sitting up here flirting with my future boss, not knowing he was gonna be my future husband. What's supposed to be, I feel like that interview was supposed to be like 15 minutes. He said it was gonna be 30 minutes. Whatever the case may be, it wasn't 15 minutes, it wasn't 30 minutes, it was 2 hours. He was just trying to keep the conversation going. And Will is very nonchalant as well. Like, he's one of those type of people, especially when it comes to attractive women. Because even before we were dating, we still worked together. So I'd be like, oh, that girl right there look good, her body look good. He would never give women compliments, for real. So he was gonna, I was like, okay, you know what? He had a girlfriend too. Let me add, he did have a girlfriend at that time. So that was another reason why he probably didn't entertain other women. Smart, you can tell he was an intelligent black man. So I say was, he is. So, but you can just tell by his demeanor that he was very intelligent. He was very determined, ambitious, just well-rounded. And he just knew how to talk to people. He knew how to make people feel important. And it was just such a beautiful thing about him. Like, he just had this overall beautiful persona. So even when he's not even trying, he didn't try to get my attention. He wasn't trying to impress me by any means. You know how I was saying that I didn't want to do that commute, that 30-40-minute commute. Baby, I was talking to Will, and he told me he wanted me to be his assistant. I started to drive that 30-40-minute commute. So I was like, of course, I accepted the job. He asked me could I work at his location, and I did. So we were a powerhouse. Closing gym training packages. So we had packages that ranged from $180 a month to $540. So we were like really, I think it was like top 3 in the nation for like highest training sales. So we were like doing really, really well. And so we seen each other every single day, all day. And of course, that makes you like a person even more. If you're already physically attracted to them, then talking to them and seeing that they have the same perspectives in life as you, same morals, values, same morals and values as you can't help but be attracted to that person. But I went home and told my ex-husband, well, he was my current husband then, but now my ex-husband, I told him, I was like, look, I was honest with him. I was 100% transparent with him, because him and I had already been having problems before I even went on that job interview and even met Will. So we were already having issues, and I told him that we should consider to get a divorce. So we had already been discussing that. My ex-husband, I was like, look, I know that you will never change. I was like, I shouldn't be interested in other men. You should be doing your part and making me feel secure in this relationship that I don't even want to seek. At that moment, it seemed like he understood exactly what I was saying. So he was like, okay, I'm going to change. We can go to therapy. Put that shoe down, baby. Don't give my mother a shoe. And we was going to try to make the marriage work. So that was what we had agreed on. Fast forward, we never went to counseling because he never wanted to follow through with it. So therefore, I started thinking like, hey, he's not serious. So I was like, okay, of course I don't need to jump back into another relationship. So let me kind of take time to myself. But then Will just kept doing everything right. He was just, and didn't even realize it. He was going in with the TLB. So this is the Lip Bar Brown Sugar Babe powder. So I like to just put this on for some more coverage and to blend that concealer and foundation all together. So I just set it with some Laura Mercier. So nothing special about that. Yeah, everybody know about Laura Mercier. But I just was like, you know what? I said, I'm just gonna tell this man So I'm just gonna tell this man that I got a crush on him. Who is texting me? But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna text this man that I got thank you. I got a crush on him. Hopefully this will kind of make me feel better. And it'll just make it pass, you know? If I just was honest with him. When I told him I had a crush on him.
Mama.
Yes, daughter. You hear me talking about your daddy? Because I still got a crush on your daddy, girl. So I was like, you know what? Ooh, this is pitiful. So I use Julia Place, and I use this brown shade, which is an eyeshadow for contouring. And baby, I am at the pan. Ain't no way I should be at the pan and still trying to scrape around the rims. I wish they sold their eyeshadows separate, because I definitely need this color for my contour. Going back into my husband, child. It's really the story. Yeah, I'm talking about that. The story is real ironic how everything happened. And maybe I need to make a whole separate video and explain, like, look now. Look what she just did. Just scrape all my eyeshadow. That's why I was trying to do this while she was asleep. Uh-oh is right, because you sitting up here messing up stuff. But I ain't letting no kids stop the show. When we have kids, we feel like we have to that's funny. We be feeling like we gotta stop what we enjoy doing. Nova, you really pushed it. Mama. When we have kids, we always feel like we can't do the things that we were doing prior to having kids, that we actually found enjoyment out of. So, like, no, I'm still gonna make my videos, kid or no kid. This is what I enjoy doing. So she gonna have to get with the program, not the other way around. I ain't gotta get with the program. She gotta get with the program. So, little baby, what was I saying? What was I saying? What I was just saying was, I told him what was up. He ain't do right. I confessed my attraction and crush. I would say I confessed my love, because that's really what it was. It wasn't even no crush. Don't even let me minimize it. I heard God loud and clear say that Will was my husband, y'all. Will was my soulmate. And after I had that conversation with him and confessed, I didn't tell him about the God part, because I didn't want him to feel pressure if he didn't feel the same way about me. But like I said, we never had that conversation. It was just co-worker type of vibe. So he was like my work husband. But I ended up telling him how I felt, and show and behold, boy told me he felt the exact same way. And when I ended up texting it to him because I was, thank you. I ended up texting it to him because I was in LA. I was in LA and I just kept thinking about him and thinking about him. And him and his girlfriend had already broke up. So by this time, I'm like, okay, let me just tell him how I feel, because he probably ain't gonna be ready to be in no relationship either. I'm not gonna be ready to be in a relationship, because I had signed my divorce paper with my ex-husband. He had just broke up with his girlfriend. So he only had, quit pushing me. He had only been in Memphis for a year, remember? So I'm like, well, maybe he wanna have his whole phase, enjoy being single for a while. And then I was like, maybe I need to enjoy being single for a while too, because I got 2 kids now. 2 days after telling him that, got back into Memphis, told, you know, so I went over to his house and we hung out. And then we ended up going to church that Sunday. So that was our first date. So with all of that being said, that's how I kind of knew that he was going to be my husband. That was the man I was supposed to be with, because he just did everything right. Yeah, it started off with me physically being attracted to him. And then after that, it was like, okay, this is so much more. And this is my soulmate. And so here we are, 4 years later, happily in love. Come here, Nova, with our beautiful baby girl. Come here, baby girl. And we're by the house. So updates coming soon. I'm actually gonna just go in with the same contour shade that I use and put that into my crease, and then I'm gonna put some mascara on before I get to the next question. So I'm just gonna go in with some cork lip liner I be asking me what kind of lipstick I be using. And at this point, it's nothing. I just go in with my cork lip liner. And then, you know, my lips already got that two-tone shade. And I just wear my lips like that. Sometimes I put a gloss on top of it. Pop it. Go Nova. Go Gabby. Oh, you want me to stop talking? But in the meantime, you've been talking the whole entire time I've been filming. Now you want to cry. Come on, give her the book back. Give her the book back. So I think this is gonna be the best what we can do. The kids are right here, y'all. So it is what it is. Y'all know I'm a mama and I gotta do what I gotta do. Let me go into these. What's your favorite store / boutique to get your clothes from? Don't know, I have a like to know it account. So a lot of my outfit details I post on that account, and then it actually have the exact item that I'm wearing or something similar. So I like to shop at Zara, H&M. Where else I be shopping? Where else I be shopping at? Most of the time I be wearing workout clothes. So I wear athletic leisure a lot. So this shirt that I got on, I think this came from Pretty Little Thing. Oh, I'm tripping. I shop at Pretty Little Thing because they're inexpensive. And Boohoo. Little Thing, Boohoo, Gymshark, and H&M, and of course Zara. So those are my favorite stores to shop at. I get their stuff from sometimes. Oh, y'all better stop. Okay, so stop thinking Walmart don't have cute kids clothes or cute clothes for adults. So you're gonna show them your outfit? What? Your clothes that you have on. You in here, so might as well. She might as well, right? They actually have a lot of matching sets, or even if the set is the same design but different colors. That's the type of vibe that I like going for with the girls. So thank you all for watching this video. Comment, like, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll get up with you. Oh, why I say that?